Bay of Kotor in Kotor Municipality, Montenegro. For many years, Kotor has been attracting numbers of tourists from all over the world, and for a reason. Over 2,000 years old, with its Venetian palaces, churches, museums, and squares, it is truly a fortification masterpiece. Located in a surreal and unique atmosphere of Boka Bay, trapped in time, Kotor will tell you about the ancient legends and some amazing stories. Surrounded by dark mountains, the city is remarkably, stunningly beautiful, and Kotor's old town is a maze of cobblestone streets. To see it for yourself, we suggest you start packing your things, and do not forget your camera. We guarantee that you will be impressed with Kotor and the entire Boka Kotorska Bay. Located along one of the world's most beautiful bays is Kotor, a city of traders and famous sailors, with many stories to tell. The old city of Kotor is a well-preserved urbanization typical of the Middle Ages, built between the 12th and 14th century. Medieval architecture and numerous monuments of cultural heritage have made Kotor land on the UNESCO's World Natural and Historical Heritage Site list. Through the entire city, the buildings are intersected by narrow streets and squares. Cathedral of Saint Tryphon, Sveti Tryphon, is at the center of one of these squares, and it's a monument of Roman culture and one of the most recognizable symbols of the city. The Church of Saint Luke, Sveti Luka, from the 13th century, Church of Saint Anna, Sveta Anna, from the 12th century, Church of Saint Mary, Sveta Marija, from the 13th century, Church of the Healing Mother of God, Gospodi Zdravlja, from the 15th century, the Prince's Palace from the 17th century, and the Napoleon's Theatre from the 19th century are all treasures that are part of the rich heritage of Kotor. Carnivals and festivals are organized each year to give additional charm to this most beautiful city of the Montenegrin littoral. The history of Kotor. Even though we are in the 21st century, the science still, unfortunately, hasn't established when the first lodgment in Kotor was founded. Historical resources, as the earliest period, which is connected to Kotor, mention the antique period. According to some other data, Kotor is 2 millenniums old, and its name stems from the word dekatera, from the Old Greece katerao meaning hot. The written sources mention the upper town, which referred to the oldest part of the lodgment on the top of the hill Sveti Ivan, Saint Ivan, above Kotor, and the lower town, present Kotor. The rich history of Kotor is parallel to the rich culture of the town, with which many conquerors ruled: the Illyrians, the Venetians, the Austrians, the French. First, the town was ruled by the Illyrians, 3 and 2 century BC. On the other hand, the Romans are considered to be the founders of Kotor 168 BC. 476 AD. Kotor was under their reign until the break of Roman Empire in 476 AD. After the Romans, until the year 1185, Kotor was under the reign of Byzantium. Instead of Acrovigem, as Kotor was initially named, under the Byzantium reign Kotor is named Decadaran. The period from 1185–1371 Kotor remains one of the coastal towns which are a part of the medieval Serbian state, under the management of dynasty Nemanjić. The dynasty Nemanjić names the town Kotor, and they make Kotor a seaport, through which they have maintained connections with the west. During the reign of the Serbian dynasty Nemanjić, Kotor experiences a significant economical as well as cultural boon. After Nemanjić dynasty, Kotor is being taken over by the Hungarians. The Hungarian king Ludwig rules Kotor from 1371 to 1384. After that, Kotor is being governed by Bosnian king Tvritko I, 1384–1391. The period from 1391 to 1420 Kotor is being an independent republic. Because of the danger of the conquering the town by the Turks, in 1,420 people from Kotor voluntarily, and with accordance with the decision of the Big Council of Kotor, give the management of the town to the Venetian Republic. Until 1797 Kotor was under reign of Venice. Considering the fact that at that time Kotor was a battlefield, the period until 1797 is thought to be the most dramatic and the hardest in the history of Kotor. From 1797 to 1805 Kotor is a part of the Austrian Empire. In 1806 Russians come to Kotor. They governed the town only for a year until 1807. The French soon menaced Kotor. As the Russian army was defeated by the French, in the battle near Friedland, Russian with a secret contract give Kotor to France, which rules over Kotor from 1807 until 1813. Montenegrin ruler Petar I Petrovic helps people from Kotor in September of 1813. At that time Montenegrins and people from Boka, the other name for people from Kotor, fight together against the French monarchy. So at that time there comes to certain unison of Boka and former Montenegro. However, that unison lasted only for 9 months, because Paris Peace Congress, which was held in 1814, didn't acknowledge that unison, so after that conference, Boka with its surrounding, is being given to Austria, 1814–1918. A 100-year-old reign of Austria over Kotor was marked by numerous rebellions, and uprisings of the people from Boka Kotorska. The liberation of Austria Kotor awaited in 1918. As all other towns of former Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenians, Kotor, which was exhausted by numerous occupations, awaited the biggest war ever fought, WW2, in the year 1941. Kotor experiences liberation from the Nazi control in November 1944. Like us and join us at Extreme Collections for more fun and knowledge.